Mga kababayan, katatapos lang ng klase ko at hindi ako mapaghintay na i-share sa inyo ang point of view ko tungkol sa naganap na impeachment hearing sa House of Representatives. As a citizen who values due process, I stand on one fundamental principle. In any impeachment proceeding, mga kababayan, the Constitution does not demand drama. It demands evidence. Under Article 9 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution, impeachment is a constitutional mechanism rooted in accountability, but it is still governed by the basic legal maxim that he who alleges must prove. Walang kaso sa Pilipinas na pwedeng tumayo sa conjecture, speculation, or emotional testimony alone. Kaya sa testimonya ni Ramil Madriaga, ang pangunahing tanong na dapat sagutin ay where is the independent, verifiable, and corroborated evidence? Dahil kung ang aligasyon ay cash deliveries, phone instructions, at covert operations, ang inaasahan sa isang legal standard ay documentation, financial trail, communications metadata, at third-party witnesses. Not screenshots, not personal claims, not emotional narratives that cannot be independently validated. Ngayon, isa-isahin natin ang mga lumalabas na ebidensya. Una, yung sinasabing screenshot ng video conference with VP Sara Duterte. Let us be very precise, mga kababayan. A screenshot proves only one thing, that an image exists. It does not prove context, authenticity, continuity, or even consent. Under evidentiary standards, digital evidence must pass test of authentication, integrity, and relevance. Sino ang nag-verify? May forensic validation ba? May metadata ba? May independent witness ba na magpapatunay kung kailan, paano, at anong context iyon nangyari? Kung wala, then legally, that screenshot is weak, contestable, and insufficient to establish a relationship, much less a conspiracy. Hindi pwedeng gawing shortcut ang screenshot para palitan ang due process, mga kababayan. Pangalawa, yung claim na siya raw ay bagman, at may personal interaction tulad ng birthday greeting. Again, mga kababayan, let us be clear. A greeting does not establish an operational relationship. Kahit sino ay maaaring makatanggap ng greeting, lalo na sa political environment kung saan libo-libo ang nakakasalamuha. Ang tanong sa korte ay hindi yung nakakilala ba, kundi may ebidensyang nagpapatunay ba ng illegal act at direct participation? At